India has said a firm no to the F-35, according to a Bloomberg report. While Trump slaps tariffs, New Delhi responds not with outrage, but with independence. Forgot overpriced, no tech transfer F-35s. We are investing in AMCA fighters, ULRA bombers, and if needed, the Russian Su-57 with tech transfers. This is the new India, sovereign, strategic, and unstoppable. According to the report, India has rejected the offer to acquire American F-35 stealth fighter jets, a move that slams the door on pressure-driven defense deals and marks a defining moment for Atmanirbhar Bharat. While Donald Trump hits India with a 25% tariff shock, expecting Delhi to kneel, India calmly pushes back not through retaliation but with strategic dignity. No more billion-dollar aircraft without technology sharing. No more dependency on incompatible platforms. Under PM Modi's leadership, India is not just resisting Western pressure, it's asserting its sovereign voice. We are now doubling down the efforts on indigenous projects like the AMCA and ULRA bomber and considering Russian Su-57, which comes with co-production. This is not just defense modernization, it's a strategic pivot. India is no longer buying status, we are building power. A new doctrine is in play, India first, and every decision from skies to strategy now echoes one word, self-reliance. In a move that will be remembered as a bold assertion of sovereignty, India has now rejected the proposed deal to acquire the American F-35 stealth fighter jets. And it's not just about the aircraft. It's about standing firm in the face of Washington's pressure tactics, particularly Donald Trump's recent tariff shock. Just days after Trump imposed a 25% tariff on Indian goods, citing so-called high trade barriers and India's continued ties with Russia, New Delhi responded in the most strategic way possible, not with knee-jerk retaliation, but with clear, calm defiance. According to a Bloomberg report, India has chosen not to proceed with the F-35 purchase, a symbolic yet solid move that affirms our commitment to self-reliance, strategic autonomy, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Make in India vision. Sources close to the matter confirmed that India formally communicated its disinterest to Washington. The reasons? Several. First, the F-35, despite its fifth generation status, does not fit into India's operational matrix. With our Air Force relying heavily on Russian origin platforms like the IL-78 refuelers and the integrated air command and control systems, the American jet's ecosystem is largely incompatible. Second, and most critical, there is zero technology transfer. The F-35 deal offered nothing in terms of local co-production or knowledge sharing, a non-starter for Atmanirbhar Bharat. In stark contrast, India today prioritizes partnerships that support domestic R&D and joint development. That's why the Modi government is putting full weight behind India's advanced medium combat aircraft and ultra long-range bomber programs. These are not future fantasies, they are live, indigenous efforts to put India among the aerospace elite. And if there is a short-term requirement for 5th gen fighters, Russia's Su-57 remains a viable option, offered with tech transfer, joint production, and full respect for India's strategic autonomy. This rejection is about more than hardware. It's about geopolitical clarity. Trump's tariff escalation is part of his old playbook. He is accusing India of running a high tariff regime targeting the $45.8 billion trade surplus and threatening action over our defense and energy ties with Russia. While he calls India a friend, his actions say otherwise. And yet, India is not reacting emotionally. We are showing maturity. Instead of retaliating blindly, we are recalibrating smartly. Our government is exploring increased imports of US liquefied natural gas, communication hardware, and even gold. Moves aimed at narrowing the trade gap through diplomacy, not submission. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has already made it clear that India remains committed to a fair and balanced trade relationship, one based on mutual respect, not coercion. This strategic patience is what defines Modi's foreign policy, assertive when needed, restrained when wise. India is not cutting off ties, it's simply refusing one-sided deals. This is the India that negotiates from strength, not desperation. This is the India that puts national interest above all else. Yes, we have challenges. The Indian Air Force currently operates just 31 squadrons against a required 42. But instead of panic buying expensive imports that offer no long term value, we are investing in building indigenous capacity. The success of LCA Tejas, the rising strength of HAL, and DRDO's innovation pipeline prove one thing: Indian engineering is not just capable, it's critical. So let the mainstream media cry foul. Let lobbies spin this as a lost opportunity. The truth is far from it. This is not a rejection of technology, it's a rejection of dependency. It's a message to every global power. If you want to do business with India, bring tech, bring trust, and respect our red lines. F-35 is off the table. AMCA is on the rise. ULRA bombers are being developed. Su-57 is an open option with co-production potential, and more importantly, India is in control. We are not the junior partner anymore. We are the voice that must be heard. This is not the India of soft power and silent submission. This is the India of Vikshit Bharat, the India of Shakti Shali Bharat. This is the India that dares to say India first always.